Hi, today on Making Jewelry with Sugar Gay Isver, we're going to make a necklace using landscape rocks. That's right, landscape rocks. I'm going to tumble them first. You don't have to watch that part, that'd take a week. And then we're going to make a necklace out of them. It's going to be beautiful. I call it, from the Flintstones, Fred's Wilma Bam Bam necklace. So Fred's Wilma's Bam Bam necklace. You'll see why. Hold on, here we go. So it's a beautiful necklace. It is chunky. I start off with these really sharp rocks. They're landscape rocks. It's a byproduct from manufacturing vases and glasses and whatnot from a glass blowing place. They're sharp. So you tumble them for about a week using different grits, and they come off nice and soft. It just happened to match this fabric that I had, so they're matte finish. And look how beautiful that is. That rock right there, I thought I could drill a hole in it, but I couldn't. And then we're going to put these little dots on there with the jump rings, really strong steel jump rings, and those dots then will cure, and then we're going to link it together. Now you're just going to see kind of in fast motion me making these little dots. There's what all you need: epoxy sculpt gloves, some baby wipes just to kind of clean things off afterwards, and some gloves. You need to be wearing gloves. Going to mix the clay really well. That's what you see me doing here. I'm just mixing the clay, and it's a super white, so it matches the rocks perfectly. The regular white was a little bit too gray, so I was using this super white. It's by AV Studios. You can buy it online. Um, it's a wonderful two-part, equal parts you mix together. That's what I'm doing. I'm mixing up that clay really good so that all of it is combined. And I make a little snake so I can just cut off little pieces and adhere them to the back. I've got it already in my head, already kind of lined up. So there's the jump rings. I'm actually looking for silver jump rings, and that little bucket had a bunch of silver plated jump rings. Now laying out my pieces so I know exactly where I want my dots. Those little pieces that you see in the corner, I'm going to make those into earrings, and then there's actually another little one that I'm going to use as like a dangle on the back chain. So you can see the little dots. They're going to harden as hard as like concrete basically and really stick to those matte rocks. If they were shiny rocks, it might be a little bit trickier, but because there's, already kind of, these rocks have been tumbled, there's no gloss to them at all. I was actually doing this for I don't know, say like a contest that I was trying to, and they don't the people that I was trying to show, they don't do sparkle or shiny at all. It was all very matte. So these just worked out perfect that they were matte rocks. And see how I've stuck the little clay on there. Now I'm going to go with my finger and I'm going to burnish them with my finger, those little dots, to make them really smooth and glossy. Once they get to a certain, after the stickiness is kind of gone, then you can really use your fingers to make it just as smooth, and it looks so professional and no fingerprints or anything like that. And I'm just checking each rock just to make sure there's no fingerprints on anything. It's all very smooth and shiny. And then I'm going to put them on a tray here and let them rest for 4 hours. Even overnight is better, so that they're really stuck on there. That epoxy clay is amazing. Again, it's super white. That's the name of the color, so that it really matches the white that was in those rocks. I love it. It's going to be beautiful. I love turquoise. It's one of my favorite colors. There's all the pieces done. Now, just another shot of it so you can see how I've lined them all up. Now they're on a tray to rest. And then they will rest until I put them all back together with nice strong, these are steel, silver coated steel jump rings that are like 15 millimeters big, I think. So I put littler ones on the rocks themselves, so it just didn't get like super big. So this is like the bigger size, and then they'll be hooked up. It's kind of like a little mini chain in between each of the rocks. And it also gives a little bit of movement when you're moving around wearing this necklace. You wouldn't want them all so linked together that they kind of clunk around. You need to have a little bit of air to breathe. I used 2 rosary chain pliers to open up the jump rings. They're really strong. And now I've attached the back chain. There's going to be the clasp. It's a vintage clasp. It's an oval clasp from old warehouse in Rhode Island, and it has the same silver plate on it, so everything matches. Now, there's going to be my little back piece. I'm going to attach a Gaisper tag to it that I also had plated in imitation rhodium, so nothing will tarnish. There's going to be the little jump ring for that. You're kind of cute, huh? There's the Gaisper tag. And there you go. And there's going to be the earrings. Next I'm going to throw these earrings together. They just require an ear wire and silver. Super easy. Open up the ear wire, close it, make sure it's totally closed. And this piece is done. Now I'm going to lay it out so that we can have one really good look at it. And you'll see how it all came together, kind of like the magic of it all. There's the earrings, they're done. The necklace is finished. Make sure everything is all lined up. Turned out pretty good. There you go. Now the rocks are glass, so that blue is actually transparent. I don't know if you can see coming through the sun coming through there, how it has that hint. There's the earrings. They don't exactly match, but that's okay. They're shards of glass. There's the finished piece with a black background. Here I kind of doodled it up on a pretend person. That's an AI picture. And then there's the money shot. I love it. I hope you do too. So tumbled landscape rocks. You can make jewelry with anything. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I love making jewelry. Come back and let's make some more cool stuff. This is been a lot of fun. And now you can see how you too can make jewelry out of landscape rocks. There it is. See, it looks like the Flintstones. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.